Hello stars, welcome back to my channel, Stars in Harmony Oracle. So today we're going to be looking at the big blessings that are headed your way. Whether these blessings are spiritual or material, I'm just hoping to help you get a better understanding of what's coming into your life. So if you've already chosen a pile, there are timestamps down below. But before we start, I just want to say tarot is not an absolute and it does not control our lives, so please use these readings for confirmation and spiritual guidance. Always keep in mind your own free will is what ultimately matters when determining what will happen within your life. This is a general reading for the collective, so take what you intuitively know is meant for you and leave the rest behind. If you'd like a moment to ground, meditate, and connect to the energy of this reading, I will offer a brief meditation followed by a presentation of the piles. If you're drawn to more than one pile, that's perfectly fine. It just means there's multiple messages for you to hear in this video. So, if you're ready, let's take a moment for a few deep breaths to connect with your spiritual team, become fully present in your body and current surroundings, and we will jump right in. On pile 1, we have soulmates. Pile 2, we have new life. In pile 3, we have poised. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. You chose this soulmates card, number 41, with the two very cute and sweet penguins embracing each other. One has the key and the other one has a heart with a lock on it. So from choosing this pile, soulmates, I'm immediately getting that maybe you guys are hoping your big blessing is going to be a soulmate or a significant other, somebody who maybe can unlock your heart. You may feel like pile 1, that I want to say, like, what's coming to mind is a hard cookie to crack, and I don't know if that makes sense, but you guys know what I mean. You're waiting for the one who can unlock your heart and make you feel like you can fully embrace all parts of yourself, because maybe that's been a struggle before to do with other people. And if that's not the case for you, pile 1, then I am also seeing that maybe somebody had made you put a lock on your heart because of some pain that you went through. Maybe some betrayal, but I see that you're finally ready to have somebody, or the universe may be finally ready to send you the one who can help heal your heart. And what I really want to say is, I think that you are finally ready to do the healing with yourself, and Spirit wants me to let you know that the more that you can heal yourself without relying on somebody else, the more that's attracting your soulmate to you. And I do just want to read this one out of the book, since it is the one that you guys chose, and I want you to have a full understanding of it. We'll see what messages we can get here. I will go ahead and read. It has an oracle message, a relationship message, and what is it, a prosperity? Yeah, a prosperity message. So I'm going to read the oracle's message and the relationship message, because I think that the relationship message will very much apply to you, pile 1. And the essential meanings of this card is harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. So if this isn't a significant other you're trying to attract into your life or hoping that will be the next big blessing for you, then it may, in fact, I'm hearing for very many of you, be in the form of a friendship, somebody who's very supportive of what it is you want to do, that maybe other people weren't so supportive for. Maybe it's hard for you to just open up to other people, maybe like at work, I'm seeing for some of you, friendship-wise, and definitely intimacy-wise. But let's go ahead and read the oracle message. It says here, you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. And yeah, I was saying that you're going through a lot of healing right now, pile 1. I do feel that through your pile here. It says, it is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life, or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. And yeah, I think for many of my pile 1s, this is going to be in the form of a really beautiful friendship and connection that you have with somebody. I think it could be intimate for some of my pile 1s, but I think the main thing, if you are looking for intimacy for some of you, and you'll know if this applies to you or not, is that a friend is going to come into your life, somebody who can really help you through healing your heart and whatever matter this was that had happened. And that's one of the big blessings that's coming into your life, is beautiful connections to help you heal and realize your own beauty, right? Because other people are like mirrors of ourselves. And I just saw 444 on the camera. You guys are beautifully, spiritually protected, okay? I'm going to read the relationship message. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they may overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Okay, so some of you guys, if you have recently got a new companion animal, that may also be a soulmate for you, or one that you currently have and finding a reconnected bond with them. It says here, sorry, I put that down because I need to flip the page. It says, it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. Yeah, how I was saying, they're going to help unlock parts of you that you had almost forgotten about and put in the past. Yeah, I think that's one of your big blessings, pile 1, and it's going to be just very healing, I'm seeing, for you. Whatever struggles you've been in realizing yourself and realizing your own potential, I think somebody's going to come into your life who helps encourage you to heal that aspect of yourself. Let's go ahead and jump into the cards here. The first one, we have the Hermit in reverse. And the Hermit is a card of, I like to think of him as the sage who goes down the mountain, a journey by himself, isolated, away from everybody, but to conquer some kind of spiritual quest. He goes to find some new things about himself. And that's exactly confirming what we said here in the Soulmates card. But I think before you had to go through some sort of isolation to get to this point where this blessing can come in. You've had to complete this cycle of the Hermit where you've been alone and finally realizing yourself. And the Hermit being reversed completely confirms that you're done with the long journey that you've been down, of isolation and trying to realize yourself. And finally, Spirit is bringing in and calling in new people into your life to help you heal this aspect of yourself, whether intimate, an animal bond, or friendship, whatever this is. It's going to help you heal a lot, I think, Pile 1. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, even more confirming that maybe you guys haven't been able to talk to people recently, haven't been able to really open up to people. You may have been like stabbed in the back from a friend or a significant other in the past. And for some of my Pile 1s, trigger warning right here, but you may have had a pet die recently, and if that's true, I'm so sorry for your loss, Pile 1. And something over here just like kind of fell on my, it was either my water bottle popping or something dropped. But yeah, if you guys do have a fuzzy friend that had recently passed away, I think that was a sign from them saying that they love you, and maybe they will be incarnated into this next animal. And if that doesn't resonate for you, then just leave it behind. Either way, I think that this Knight of Swords is coming to represent even more confirming how you've had a hard time opening up and talking to people and sharing your ideas with other people because of something in the past that happened. Also, I think if somebody may have betrayed you in the past, I do see them coming up to talk to you and give you their forgiveness, but I think it's more like a manipulating kind of way. So honestly, if I were you, Pile 1, I would just take whatever they say with a grain of salt and leave it in the past, because you have such better connections waiting for you and heading your way. We also have, look, oh my gosh, Pile 1, okay, look, the Ace of Cups. And look at how many people are coming to grab this cup. Okay, so this is going to be like almost overwhelming how many maybe suitors or friendships, how many people want to hold your hand through this journey of life. Like I said, whether that's intimate, friendship, animals, I finally see you having your cup filled after having it poured out for a while, Pile 1. Yeah, really, really exciting and beautiful energy here. I feel like the next big blessing that's coming into your life is feeling so joyful and compassionate and grateful for everything in your life. I always like to say in my readings sometimes is that we can't have really high highs in life where we feel joyful and completely pleasant, grateful for everything around us, unless we have these low lows sometimes. Sometimes it takes being cut down to rock bottom to find our new high, right? And I think that's what's coming for you, is the wave of life is balancing again, and after this rock bottom that you may have hit, Pile 1, you're finally getting to feel this Ace of Cups. There's an offer being brought to you of happiness and joy and complete fulfillment. Okay, and I do see for many of my Pile 1s this being in the form of a lot of friendships, maybe a whole damn community I'm seeing for some of you. For those of you that are getting a pet, you may have, like, I'm seeing adopted, like a brother and sister dog or a brother and sister cat, and you're reconnecting with them. If you've had them for a while, or if you had just gotten them, whatever that may be for you. Yeah, especially with all of these animals here. I could definitely see a bird for a lot of my Pile 1s as well, because we have 3 birds here. And then we also have a moose, which I doubt many of you are getting a moose, but if you are, that is like so cool. Send some pictures to my email or something, because I want to have a pet moose. How do you do that? Anyways, and there's also a horse here, so some of you could be getting a horse. But like I said, for many of you, I see this coming in the form of friendships, and for some of my Pile 1s, I also see it being a lot of potential suitors coming your way. People, a lot of dates coming your way, just a lot of people giving you their attention, and you feel really good about that, right? And it could be all 3, I don't know. You'll know what this is for you. Okay? Now we have the High Priestess. Okay, so you guys may have been feeling that this is coming for a while. I'm getting the feeling that you guys have you have been going through a lot of healing, and it's almost like that gut-wrenching feeling where you can't take it any longer, and then it finally starts to get a little lighter. And I feel like that lightness has been helping you reach the intuitive message that something better is coming your way. I think you've been feeling this for a while, and you know that the time is coming, and now, you're just completely aware. It hasn't come quite yet, but you know it's coming. You feel this deep down, and it's because of this journey that you went on to find out who you really are. And people are very attracted to the real you and how you're expressing yourself without holding back at all anymore. And people are just so attracted to that. You're just attracting a lot of people into your life because you're not afraid to be your soul's true self, is what I'm really getting from this. It's like you were a closed flower for a while, a locket, right, that was unable to be opened, and now you're finally blooming. And it's like each relationship that you go through helps you bloom a little more, but most importantly, the healing journey that you've been through on your own is what's helping you bloom. It's like hand in hand with both of those. And I feel like you may have gone through this period of long isolation and doing it yourself for a while, and now the scale's balancing back and you're receiving again in whatever form this is for you, pile 1. We also have here the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So this is going to be connections that you can hold on to for a long time and that you can trust with all of your being. I'm seeing here. You can really trust these people. They're very loyal and people that are honest and true and won't stab you in the back if you've been stabbed in the back before. These are friendships. Sorry, the home phone's ringing. Just one sec, pile 1. Okay, I think that's done with now. So like I was saying here, gosh, I don't even remember what I was saying. I blanked out waiting for the phone. But another message that I am getting here is for some of my pile 1s, whatever had happened in the past, for those of you that you were stabbed in the back in the past, you may have held on to this person relentlessly no matter what, or you may have held on to these feelings for a very long time, and now you're finally intuitively kind of letting them go. And because you're doing that, Spirit is pulling in better relationships for you that help not only, I feel like if there was a past relationship that you guys had, friendship, I don't think an animal would do this, so I'm just going to leave animal out of that part, but definitely an intimate relationship that had stabbed you in the back, I think you guys, it may have been very manipulative the way that it was, and it was like one-sided growth is what I'm seeing here. And finally, I think the growth is going to be balanced back to where you have relationships where you guys support each other and you're helping each other grow, rather than one person grows and the other one's kind of withering away. And whatever that is for you. It's making me kind of heated though, so whatever that is, pile 1, I'm so glad it's in the past for you, and you're opening up to better things, and you're healing yourself and healing your heart and doing what's in your own best interest and living in your highest good and your authenticity. Yes, pile 1. Let's get some astrology cards to see more about the blessings coming into your life. Let me see. Sometimes my camera shakes when I shuffle on the table. I can't tell if it is or not. So I'm going to shuffle a couple of times. Let's see, pile 1. Let's see more about these blessings that are coming into your life. What are these blessings coming into my pile 1's life? This healing, loving partnerships, divine partnership is what I'm hearing, like soulmates, you know. Maybe people from past lives, if that's something that you believe in. Let's see. What are these blessings coming in for my pile 1? You're not wanting to come out. You may be a shy person after whatever's happened to you. It may make you kind of nervous to go and talk to anybody after that, is what I'm getting from these cards, not wanting to come out. That's also a feeling that I'm getting. This kind of like, whenever you see people, you might feel like kind of stuck. You don't know what to say anymore. Solar calm. And it says clarify. Yeah, you guys are finally getting a sense of clarity in yourself. And this solar calm here, what I'm getting from it, solar being an aspect of the sun, right? And the sun is contributed to confidence. And I'm getting this feeling of you guys having clarity on who you are, and that's helping bring a lot of confidence into your life. And I feel like that's one of the big blessings coming for you. And that's like, it may not feel like a big blessing for some other people, but for you, that is a huge blessing that you really need right now, is this ability to be confident in who you are and just being who you are, no matter what. Let's see. What else can we get for pile 1? Okay. So we have retrograde review. Yeah, you guys are going through some kind of inner review within yourselves, and you guys are getting to fix parts of yourselves that had been broken for a long time. And I'm not saying that any of you are broken or any aspects of you are broken, because I think everything is perfect as it is. But these may be parts of yourself that you've been wanting to fix for a long time, and you're finally putting them under review and bringing healing to parts of yourself that haven't had it in a long time. Like, you're finding color in yourself again, rather than like thinking in black and white. I'm getting like kind of pessimistic kind of thoughts, because look, he's headed down this hallway towards all this blue, and I feel like he's heading towards this solar calm, this clarity, and this confidence. Yes, you guys are reviewing the parts of yourself that have made you feel not confident, made you feel less than, and you're finally getting the healing that you need from this. And that's what's attracting other people into your lives. Yeah, and then we also have here Capricorn, achieve. And then, where am I going to put this? Man, I want this to be even, so I think that I'll pull maybe one more of those ones for you. But for Capricorn, achieve, it makes me feel like this is, yeah, like I was saying earlier, how this may not seem like a huge blessing to other people, but for you, this is a huge achievement because it's bringing so much healing into your life. And Capricorn also makes me think of like being able to stand in your power, but it's more in like a managerial kind of way. So this may be for some of you some kind of business partnership that's coming into your life that's helping you achieve and get to where you need to be within your career. Yeah, maybe you guys haven't been able to trust people in business for a long time. I'm seeing for some of you. Let's get one more card. Oh, okay. We have debilitated, discomfort. Yeah, whatever's been discomforting and been, like I was saying earlier, how parts of you feel like maybe broken or debilitated. I see you finally healing that and finding confidence in being who you are and healing those parts in yourself, but also realizing like it's okay if I'm not completely healed. That's kind of like the beautiful part of life, is going through the journey of healing. Yeah, whatever has been discomforting for you is being healed, pile 1, and it's coming to you through your willingness to heal yourself. And if you've been waiting for a significant other, some friendships or something like that, your healing on the inside is helping attract this to you. As you can see, we don't really have anything here connecting to relationships except for these 2 middle cards, and these are centering your reading. Okay, pile 1, these are like the main points in your reading. They are bringing stability to everything else in this pile. Yes, let's get some of these cards. I'll have everything linked in the description below if you're curious. And funny story, I ordered these ones online, and I think they're supposed to be bigger and have a guidebook, but I didn't even get a guidebook with this one, and they're smaller, so I hope I didn't get like scammed or accidentally buy the wrong one. But that's okay. They are still readable, and if that was meant to happen, then that's what was meant to happen. So, okay. Let me grab those. There's too many. This is really just joyful and fulfilling and beautiful energy that's coming into your life after a moment of self-doubt is the word that I'm hearing. And you guys really need this. It's this is right for you right now. This is bringing a lot of heart healing. Let's see for my pile ones about the blessings coming my pile ones way. What are the blessings coming from my pile ones? Okay, so we have, ooh, these are two really good cards, very exciting cards. Just like I was saying, you're going after whatever this like dark night of the soul you guys had to go through, you guys are headed towards new beginnings. Okay, a new door and a new perspective in life is opening up to you because of your willingness to heal yourself and your willingness to go through these dark hallways to find your own solar authenticity. Okay, you guys are finally achieving pure happiness and joy within yourself, and that's attracting other people. You guys are finally getting that heart healing that you've been needing and desiring for so long. What a beautiful card. Exciting. Yeah, you guys had to go through, there's butterflies here. You had to go through a big, deep transformation to get to this area, to get to this point in life. Let's see. Prosperity. You guys are going to feel so abundant and fulfilled. Just like, I mean, I'm getting the feeling that this also looks like other people reaching for your cup. I'm kind of getting other people, you're going to be glowing with happiness that other people are almost like jealous of you, and they're like, damn, how can I get that happy? How can I be that fulfilled? And you don't have the material, I mean, you may have the material prosperity, but what I'm trying to say is you don't care about the material prosperity to make you happy. You're finally finding that within yourself. You're not looking outside of yourself to find that feeling of abundance, okay? And like I've been saying, that's what's attracting this soulmate to you, whatever the soulmate may be. Really beautiful energy. Wow, pile one. Let's get some... Let's close them off with these. I think these are, what is it called? Affirmation cards. But we'll just see what kind of messages we can get for you. Okay, what are the big blessings coming in for my pile one? Big blessings coming in for my pile ones. Okay, so we have present. It says, time can be tricky. Staying in the moment means not lamenting about things past and not disturbing about things to be. The past and future cannot be controlled. I can only control right here and right now, so I take peace in surrendering to the present. You guys may have been looking towards the past and the present for a while. Or sorry, not the past and the future, and having a hard time staying in the present because of the pain that's maybe in the present. But like I said, you guys are finally healing that to where you're okay with just being in the present moment, even if that means being alone for a while, or if that means being with someone that you deeply love and have a good connection with. But either way, I feel like you guys aren't looking for this future healing or looking for this past happiness, but you're finally able to feel that happiness in the present, no matter what is going on in the past and the future. You guys are, seeing things to be grateful for in the now. It kind of goes back to this feeling of not needing any kind of material prosperity to feel happy. Along the same lines of that. Pile 1. Let's see, what else can we get for pile 1? You guys may have had a hard time just being in the present because of, just the hurt and the pain that was there. And it may have been giving you this impatient kind of feeling, right? Especially with this review card here, always looking in, like, at past hurts, I'm kind of seeing from that. But you're finally able to be okay in the present moment and feel completely emotionally fulfilled within yourself. And that's what's attracting these things into your life. Pile 1, let's see. Okay, we got, how many is that? 3. I'm gonna take the top one. Oh my gosh, my heart just dropped. Look, it says new bonds. Healthy relationships are forthcoming in my near future. When I least expect it, I will welcome new, flourishing people into my life. I manifest positive meetings, conversations, and introductions, and relinquish this control to the universe. Yes, just like coming back to the beginning of the reading where it was talking about soulmates, and it was like we almost also went through this process in this reading, the hermit process, and going through the dark night of the soul to finally get here to these new bonds. I'm going to read it again for you guys. Healthy relationships are forthcoming in my near future. When I least expect it, I will welcome new, flourishing people into my life. I manifest positive meetings, conversations, and introductions, and relinquish this control to the universe. Yes, if you guys have been so adamant about trying to manifest this into your life, I feel like because you guys have given up on trying to manifest that, but manifest healing for yourself, that's what's attracting these new bonds into your life whenever you least expect it. It's like you finally found happiness within yourself, and then you're not even thinking about this, and then boop, brings the universe a soulmate for you, because you're willing to do the hard work that it takes within yourself. And I'm not saying that this has been easy. In fact, it looks like it's been quite a struggle for you, Pile 1, and I want you to know that I am so damn proud of you for getting this far in your journey, because not everyone can do it. And I'm just so proud of you and thankful to have you here today. Pile 1, really beautiful reading. I love this for you. I'm so excited for you. So thank you for watching. I am beyond grateful having you here today, sharing your beautiful energy with me. If this reading has resonated with you, leave a comment down below letting me know, and please be sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you feel called to, as it helps support this channel so I can keep providing content for you wonderful souls. I hope this reading has brought you peace and harmony. Keep shining your light and living your best life, my stars. I will see you next time. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the card New Life. How exciting. So you guys may be currently trying to manifest something new within your life. With her sitting on this kind of, is that a pedestal? I think so. With her sitting on that, it kind of makes me think you're hoping to gain some kind of recognition or fame from somebody. So this may have something to do with the big blessings that are coming into your life. But I especially see that since you did pick this pile, that you may be trying to manifest this within your life. And we'll just keep diving in to see if you may do that. But I do want to read this from the book to give you guys a good overview of this card, and to help you with the energy of this reading. So we have here, like I said, new life, number 39. The essential meanings are birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself. So every kind of aspect we may get with some kind of rebirth and something new coming into our life. You may have had recently you had to give up something in order to obtain this blessing that's coming for you, in order to obtain something new within your life. You'll know what that is to you specifically. So it says here, the Oracle's message: when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. Turn the page here. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. And the word idea is really sticking out to me in this card and the description. So you guys may be trying to, I'm seeing for some of my pile twos, obtain new ideas to use within your like social media, or how I was saying you're trying to get some kind of fame or recognition for something. You may be trying to come up with more ideas on how to go forward with that because you think it will bring you this new thing in your life. Yeah, so let's read. I'm going to go ahead and actually read the prosperity message for you guys. It says here, you have every reason to be optimistic right now, as things seem to fall into place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if a new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, how you guys may be trying to get new ideas for work, new ideas for projects or your social media, anything like that. I think you're trying to get something new in your life regarding those things. I'll reread that. It's as if a new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling upon you. Yeah, pile two. How I was saying, you may be trying to get new ideas and trying to manifest that. I think the blessings that are coming into your life aren't necessarily the new ideas. I feel like you're doing that from within and gaining those yourself. But I think the blessing that's coming in is what's after those ideas, how that can fulfill you afterwards and bring you new aspects of happiness and joy. And also the blessings coming in could indeed be those ideas, but I feel like for some of my pile twos, you already kind of had the new idea and the blessings that's coming in because you agreed to fulfill that idea's destiny per se. That's why these blessings are coming into your life. That's bringing you completely new aspects of how to be happy and bring prosperity to not only your life around you in the material world, but to your sense of self. I feel you're going to be feeling very confident and like on top of the world is the kind of words that I'm getting. Let's go ahead and move into your cards down here. So we have the Knight of Cups to start off. Okay, so this blessing that you're getting and this new life may be in the form of you guys being offered something from somebody else. I could also see Spirit offering this to you, but for most of my pile twos, I feel like it's somebody that Spirit Universe Creator sends to you as a gift. Is kind of what I'm seeing. This offer that brings you complete creative happiness and fulfillment. And she's riding this horse. So it makes me feel like not only is this action being taken towards you to offer you something, but the feeling I'm getting from this is that because you decided to put in the effort to go forward with what creative ideas that you had, that's why Spirit is like meeting you halfway with these new offers, right? It's like you're being met with what you put out, and right now you're putting out a lot of hard work and a lot of effort into your ideas, into what you're trying to manifest right now, and the world is going to meet you halfway because of that. And that's your big blessing that's coming in, pile 2. Whatever you've been working so hard for and trying to manifest right now, you're going to be offered. And I'm not even like, whenever I said meet halfway, I'm getting the feeling of your effort is going to be multiplied tenfold, okay? You guys might, I hear that all the time for some reason, but that's what I'm hearing for you guys right now. Let's see. Second card here. I've never seen this card before. This must be an extra card in the deck, but it says Black Numen. Okay, and this is the white Numen tarot deck. I'll have everything linked in the description below, but I guess we'll go ahead and read this one from the guidebook. But the first thing that I'm seeing here is it kind of looks like these, I'm going to call them galaxy puppies, because they look like they're in some kind of alien spacecraft in the galaxy, which also you guys may be feeling that kind of way with the ideas that you're having completely out of your territory is what I'm seeing. But how I was saying earlier, how you guys kind of want to be given recognition and acclaim for something, I could see you guys also being kind of scared of that recognition and acclaim, and it kind of frightening you, and that being something that you guys will have to work through. And maybe that's something that you guys have been working through recently, and that's also why Spirit is offering you this new cup, this new beginning that you guys will be getting. And it's going to release you of any fears that you may be having, of fears of your own unlimited potential is what I'm hearing. You guys may have caged yourself in for so long that now that this new blessing is coming in for you, you may be scared of the untapped, limitless possibilities that are in front of you now. Yeah. And like these hands are holding these torches here, right? They are literally giving light to these dogs here, and yet they're scared of the hands that are up here. Maybe they're also trying to help bring light to the darkness, and all you have to do is like, yeah, how I was saying earlier, meet them halfway. You may be scared of whatever this is you're being offered, I'm kind of getting for some of you, pile 2, and the universe is saying, don't be scared, this is actually your blessing coming in. Let's read it, let's read it from the book, because like I said, I've never seen this one before. It is a new deck. Okay, so it says here for Black Numen, I'll hold it up for you guys. Keywords: void, pending loss, corrosion. The 2 Numen face their own extinction. 2 branches upside down, just about to burn in the sacred fire. The world is about to be spun upside down, and yet still guard their altar, which drowns slowly into the depths. Once absorbed by the haze, their sacred nature shall depart, simple beasts once more. Still, with the promise of a reencounter of the divine. Yeah, like I was saying, this might be scary and your whole world might be shifting upside down, but this is an offer and promise of reencounter of the divine. The Black Numen symbolize clinging on to causes that may seem lost. Yeah, trapping yourself in a box, as I was saying. Distracting. And it says distraction and confusion. A challenge to faith with the knowledge that it shall return. Yes, exactly like I was saying. You may be scared of like your unlimited potential, that you guys trap yourself in this box, but these are the blessings that are coming towards you. You have to go through the dark to see the light is what I'm getting here, pile 2. And I feel like you've done the work, and that's why you're being offered this blessing now. And if it's not like, if you guys haven't already had this offer that's coming to you, it's coming very soon, pile 2. Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so this could definitely be a job offer. Some kind of job may have not been working for you, and you may have gotten kind of lazy with it, not be putting as much effort as something you used to put into, or as much effort as you used to. Kind of getting lazy on the job and procrastinating and just not giving it your 100%. So your offer that's coming in could be work-wise, some kind of new idea that you've had for work may be coming in to meet you halfway, right? Because I feel like almost you've been putting all of your effort into that. Maybe you've been putting something else by the wayside, and this doesn't even have to be work. It could be an old project that you're kind of just not feeling anymore, and you want to go towards something else, but you feel trapped in this kind of box that you're in. But Spirit's here to tell you that this creative idea that you've had, this new offer, is actually something that's going to bring a lot of light into your life. We've got, look, the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have literally, look, 1, 2, 3 knights here so far. If this last one's the other knight, I'm just gonna flip the table. Not really. I guess I won't do that. That seems dramatic. That's crazy. So you guys want to go forward so bad, but it's almost like I'm getting here, you doubt your not only your like capability of getting through it, like mentally, like your smarts is the only word that's coming to mind for me right now. I hope that makes sense. Like you guys don't feel like you're smart enough to continue on with this, or like maybe you don't have the financial ability to continue on with it, and that may also be why you're trapping yourself in this box. But Spirit's here to tell you that this offer wouldn't be coming to you if you weren't ready, right? I think you guys are 100% ready, and even if you're not, it's a great opportunity to learn from the experience and learn while you go through it, because sometimes like you have to just go into things while still being a baby and brand new to whatever it is, and go where you like know nothing about anything, and that's actually what brings you to this feeling of fulfillment. Sometimes you have to step into the dark to see the light. Pile 2. Let's see. So we also have here the 4 of Pentacles. Wow. So this card actually came out in the same exact position for pile 1. So if you were also attracted to pile 1, there may be a message there for you. But mainly what I'm getting from this 4 of Pentacles is, again, with that box that you guys may be trapping yourselves in, keeping yourselves stuck and not able to grow. Because if you look at this card, it's almost like she's in a corn maze, but that hasn't been cut into a maze. So like what, a cornfield or something? Really long grass. She can't see around her. And so I'm getting this feeling that she's almost just staying still, just being okay with exactly where she is because she's scared to venture out further. And I feel like pile 2, the new blessings that are coming into your life soon, I'm really getting the feeling that you guys already know exactly what this is, but you're scared to pursue it. Like you're scared you're not good enough. You're scared of all of these different things, and these fears are, they're just illusions, right? They're, what's the saying? It's an acronym for something. False evidence appearing real, right? You guys may be giving yourself all this false evidence that just isn't true. And Spirit's giving you the go-ahead. Like, we've already met you halfway with this blessing, pile 2, and we're just waiting for you to latch on and take you into that new life that I feel like you've been craving something new within your life, and all you have to do now is take the steps towards it, because it's already there for you somewhere in your life. I'm seeing for you, pile 2. And for a few of you, this may not be the case, that it's something you already have. This could be a creative idea that's, I'm kind of seeing like you have it, but it's just a baby. Like maybe you aren't consciously aware of it yet, and it's going to come up for you very soon. Let's see. let's grab some astrology cards. Like I said, I'll have everything linked in the description below. Sorry if my camera shakes when I shuffle. Sometimes it does. Sometimes I have the tripod sturdy enough to where it won't. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to tell. Let's see. This blessing that's coming for you, pile one, or that has already come into your life, is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment and a lot of joy and a lot of, I feel like, recognition that you, if you haven't been wanting this recognition, then it's a recognition that you didn't even know you needed, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Let's see. For pile two, the cards, pile, oh, okay. So we have Taurus, cultivate, and yet again, if this is about a work thing, and I feel like Spirit wants a lot of my pile twos to know here that you are stable enough to continue on with whatever this is. You, especially since Taurus relates to like the card of the Hierophant, right? And that being about this knowledge and understanding. I feel like they're saying, yeah, how I was saying here, you do have the knowledge to do this and the understanding, and you do also have the stability. And if you guys are worried about finances, I think it's saying like take it slow. You don't need to, for some of my pile twos, you don't need to completely splurge to get the job done, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. This is going to be just, the blessings that are coming into your life are going to also just bring a lot of prosperity and understanding to you. Whatever you feel like you're lacking in, yet again, Spirit is meeting you halfway and giving you those things that you're lacking. But it only happens once you step out into the dark. We also have here Mercury messages. Sorry, messages. If your guys' throat chakra has been blocked recently, if you've been having trouble speaking your word or speaking your truth, yeah, that could be why my throat is getting all clogged up, because I'm not sick or anything. So yeah, throat chakra work could be very good for you guys, especially with her. She's kind of in between like her throat and her heart, so it could be a little bit of both, throat and heart chakra for you, pile two. But we have here Mercury messages. So not only does this symbol make me think of healing, I think this is going to bring a lot of healing into your lives, pile two, but also Mercury is the messenger of the gods, right? He brings down divine inspiration and knowledge to us. And it was just like I was saying, how Spirit is meeting you halfway to give you an understanding and also this the financial ability to continue on with this. I feel like Spirit has already sent you these messages and these offers. Like I was saying, pile two, for most of you, you guys know exactly what this is and exactly what you need to step out into the dark with, right? Because it's something that like lights you up, right? So if you're your own beacon, then why be scared of the dark? Does that make sense? Yeah. Whatever offers and messages that you've gotten recently, and how I said for some of you, you may think that you haven't gotten this blessing into your life yet, or this offer, but I was saying it was kind of unconscious. This may be a very small idea that you have right now, but it's going to grow. And I feel like Spirit's saying, like, we're sending you messages, like, look around and try and feel your way through the downloads that are coming in to your life, and try and just hone in on it more. And I think you guys will know, like, have this sudden thought, like, oh, this is what it is. Of course, how could I not know, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and move into, and then, sorry, on the bottom of the deck here, we have the 6th house, sustainability. And how I was saying, you guys have put in a lot of hard work towards this. The 6th house can be all about hard work and effort. And yeah, it could be like kind of obstacles. You guys may have had obstacles to get to this. And also, this could be something to do with health, right? I feel like maybe for very few of my pile twos, you may have had some kind of health issue, and now you've kind of gotten like over it and whatever that is, but now you're scared to like live to your fullest because of whatever debilities you had in the past, if that makes sense, whatever that may be for you. For instance, I don't know if this is a good example, but say like you're a smoker, right? But you finally decide to quit smoking, but now you're scared to like be around people that smoke, right? And conquering those kinds of fears and doing it because like you have the hard work and the knowledge and the know-how to, and like the self-confidence to not go back to old ways that don't serve you, whatever that may be for you. And I'm not condemning you if you smoke. It was just an example, obviously. Let's get some more cards for you, pile 2. I still get the feeling that you guys have been trying to manifest this for a while, or if you don't know what it is yet, you guys have been like unconsciously manifesting this for a while, and you'll know what it is very soon. I definitely think for a lot of you guys, it's about work in your career and shifting up maybe the way you do things within your career. For some of you, it may be like an innovative career, a very communicative career. Yeah, something to do with like phones or computers or something like that I'm seeing for you guys. Or it could also be within like home renovation is kind of what I'm seeing. Things that, like construction that makes things more beautiful and more symmetrical is the word that I'm hearing right now. Okay, let's see. Pile 2. What are the big blessings that are coming for my pile 2s? Big blessings for pile 2s. Okay. I see big blessings for pile 2s, Spirit. Take this one. Look, we have happiness. Whatever this new life is that's coming for you, this offer and this blessing is going to bring you complete happiness. And I feel like overall, what you've been trying to manifest recently is happiness. And maybe things have been rough for you recently, and like you're all entrapped in the hard work of it and trapping yourself in this box to where you feel like cramped and like your muscles are achy and like you can't, almost like, yeah, just sore is the kind of vibe I'm getting from this. You may overall, through whatever it is you've been trying to manifest, you're just trying to manifest a feeling is the words that I'm getting. Like you're trying to manifest the feelings of happiness, whatever this is. And the offer that's come for you recently that's made you maybe a little frightened, unsure, is actually going to be for your own happiness and your own good. Let's see, pile 2, they're big blessings. Okay. So we have justice here. Were you the pile where I was talking about having a more balanced, like, yeah, this Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, like being more balanced within your communication and like what you know, feeling balanced within like, I can't think of any other words between like how smart you are, like what you are capable of physically and mentally is the vibes that I'm getting, and you'll know what this is for you. But overall, I feel like you're getting this balance in life where things go from, so I'm getting, I want to say like going from light to dark, right? But it's actually going from dark to light because you don't see yet how you've boxed yourself in and how you can get to the light. But what you think is the light right now is actually what's keeping you in the dark. I hope that makes sense and resonates with you. Let me know in the comments below if this is resonating with you. So we have here, yeah, look, lighten your load. You may be trying to balance your life to where you're not doing so much hard work, but you can actually enjoy happiness and whatever that is. Whatever this is for you, you're going to feel this lightness of being. You won't feel so heavy anymore going after whatever idea this is. I feel like you're slowly but surely being offered, especially with this Taurus card here, it's a fixed earth sign. It's very slow at what it produces, but it's like, you know, trying to watch fruit grow on a tree. If you stare and watch it all day, you'll, it's gonna seem like forever. But if you just keep going through life, eventually you develop these beautiful fruits in life. And I feel like you're finally developing these fruits and you're able to come out of whatever box you've been stuck in recently. Yeah, and we have commitment on the bottom of the deck. This is because of your commitment to yourself and your commitment to whatever idea this is, that this blessing is coming in for you to lighten your load and feel a more happy sense of being, more balance in your life. Pile 2. Especially if this is a work thing for you, having time to do the things that you love, but also, you know, for me, if I were like retired, I'd almost like have to work, is what I tell myself. And I feel like you guys might be the same way, pile 2. You know, having a sense of achievement from the work that you're doing, but also being able to be happy and relax and find peace with what makes you happy. And that may be the thing that you're kind of frightened of, pile 2, is you may be so used to working hard all the time and like completely burning yourself out that that you forget what it's like to be happy. And that's like what brings you fear, is because if you've forgotten what it feels like, it's easy to be very fearful of the unknown, right? The dark. Okay, let's see, for pile 2s, what are the big blessings coming in for pile 2? Big blessings, okay. Yeah, so I was saying communication all throughout your reading, very sporadically, but like, yeah, if this is phones or computers, just communication in general. It says here, healthy communication is meaningful in all relationships, and I realize that I must express to others how I desire to be communicated with. I manifest people that will expand my thinking, make me laugh, and bring happiness into my life. Yes, guys. How I was saying earlier, how you may not feel kind of smart enough to continue with whatever idea that you've been having. I feel like communication with people that you've been having recently is helping you get that knowledge and get that understanding of what it is you want to pursue. The communication in your life right now is going to be very important, whatever that is. It's helping you expand, and it's helping you not only in the physical world, but in the emotional world with your happiness. Let's see, what else for my pile 2s? Okay, we have here Mother Nature. The earth is my provider, and I receive life from her. I use her water and food to nourish my body and brain. Nature leads me towards acceptance and peace. Yeah, you guys are just going to find complete wholeness and peace within yourself once you go through the dark, whatever darkness that is for you. And finally, like find complete, wholeness and peace within yourself, and especially your body. I'm hearing for some of my pile 2s. And it goes back to this body and brain kind of duality, right? Especially if this is a health thing for you. Pile 2. Very beautiful reading here. I feel like this is just also another symbol. It says here, the earth is my provider and I receive life from her. How you guys have been receiving these signs of whatever this offer is all along recently. You've been seeing it everywhere, but maybe your fear has made you kind of unconscious of whatever that is. But for most of my pile 2s, I think you know exactly what it is. Some kind of idea that you pursued and you've been waiting for the fruits, and they're finally starting to show up for you, but it's in a way that like maybe you'd have to change in some sort of way to get this happiness, but you don't realize like the change is nothing to fear. It's actually something that will be very fruitful for you, pile 2. But yeah, I think that's all that I'm seeing for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I am beyond grateful to have you here today, sharing your beautiful energy with me. If this reading has resonated with you, leave a comment down below letting me know, and please be sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe if you feel called to do so, as it helps support this channel so I can keep providing content for you wonderful souls. I hope this reading has brought you peace and harmony. Keep shining your light and living your best life, my stars. I will see you next time. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this poised card with the number 48, and we have a very happy fairy here on a, is it a pedestal? I'm not sure, I think so. And she has these stars by her hands. So it makes me think of not only are some of the blessings that are coming towards you, but this is also something that you've been trying to manifest, is kind of an easier way to fulfill your dreams, is what I'm hearing. Fulfill your wishes. The stars here remind me of the star card, and the star card in the tarot can be about wishes. And so, yeah, it makes me feel like she's reaching towards her dreams, and something that's coming towards you, a big blessing, is going to be an easier way to fulfill those wishes and those dreams. The word poised makes me think of kind of like a lightness of being and being confident about going through life, and graceful, and kind of like all of those things mixed together. Poised is a hard word to pin down, but it's this archetypal feeling of just being graceful and confident and completely embraced by life, is how I feel that you're going to be feeling when these big blessings come in, whenever it's easier to fulfill your dreams and your hopes and wishes. Maybe if you have been if you have lost hope recently, I feel like it's going to be coming back. And that is a big part of the blessings coming into your life very soon, pile 3. I want to go ahead and read this from the book, though, so we get a good understanding of the card that you picked. So we have poised. The essential meanings are being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, and confidence. So yeah, the first one about being ready really reminds me of how, like, be ready to fulfill your dreams and see your wishes come true is what came to mind. And yeah, the confidence and being at your best, bringing something to light, but also bringing your authenticity out to light is what I'm hearing. So it says here, the Oracle's message: you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to, your skills are sharp, you've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Yeah, especially if your dreams seem kind of far away and hard to reach. I think part of the big blessings that's coming in for you, pile 3, is an easier way to reach them and feel like you're touching them. And also, I'm hearing, even if you don't get exactly what you thought you wanted, you're going to start to appreciating exactly how far you have come. Maybe you've been looking into the future a lot, thinking that will fulfill you, is what I'm hearing for some of my pile 3s. But you'll start to have this poised and graceful, confident way of life to where you're not so hard on yourself, is what I'm hearing for some of you. Yeah, I want to read also here the prosperity message. It says, you have every reason to feel confident. Yes, exactly. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in, flip the page here. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Yeah, exactly what we were talking about. A confident, easier way of getting to your desires and to what you're trying to manifest. It says, everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You're finally going to be able to feel like you're touching whatever it is you've been hoping or wishing for recently. Pile 3. So let's go ahead and get into your cards here. The first one we have is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so immediately what I'm getting from this is a reason that it's been hard to feel this poised feeling in your life is because of, yeah, I think I was saying earlier of how hard you are on yourself, and maybe you judge yourself a lot and criticize the things that you do a lot. And I feel like you're healing those parts of yourself that says those mean things and realizing that that's not necessary, that you're perfect exactly as you are. And I know that sounds cliche, but you're going to start feeling confident and poised in life and not have feel like you don't have a reason to say these harsh things to yourself anymore, is what I'm hearing. And that's a big blessing that's coming into your life, is this ability to be confident in who you are and not be so critical and hard on yourself. Even whenever you make mistakes, you're going to start to feel like like an obstacle comes to you and you gracefully just go by it, right? Like a gymnast, just gracefully doing what they do. Sorry, that was a bad example, but you guys know what I mean. The next card we have here is the Star. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. Yes, and I was mentioning the Star card earlier. Okay, yeah, exactly. This is about what you've been hoping and wishing for, and this is going to bring you feelings of success and happiness again. I'm getting here that you're going to find an innovative way to get past some obstacle you may be going through right now, pile 3. And what it is that you're doing here is, I'm getting the feeling that you may have seen somebody before go through whatever it is you're going through, and so you're deciding to maybe step out of that kind of energy. And that's going to really help you call in these big blessings to you, pile 3. And this is, yes, like I said, your wishes and your hopes are going to be fulfilled whenever you kind of, like, whenever you stop talking so harshly and bad about the things that you're doing, whether you're criticizing what you're doing or just unconsciously saying bad things to yourself that you don't even realize are as harmful as they are, I feel like that's whenever you're going to start to realize your wishes are like coming true and that you are touching the stars in your own life because you're not being so critical and judgmental of the things that you're doing. You realize that you're doing a lot better than you give yourself credit for, is what I'm hearing, pile 3. Sorry if that was a little rambly, but yeah, I'm excited for you. If you've been in this state of hopelessness, that you'll finally be able to see a new perspective of things. Yeah, let's see. We have here the World in reverse. And yeah, so the World upright is all about kind of like completing things and success, right? Completing a long cycle and starting something completely new. But this is in reverse, so it makes me feel like you're not quite done completing whatever cycle that this is, right? You're not at the complete end goal yet, but you're starting to appreciate how far you've come, because if you go from point A to exactly to like point D in your plan, it's going to be really hard to adjust to how far you've come. There's going to be a lot to catch up on, is what I'm hearing. So I think Spirit really wants you to concentrate on going from point A, then to point B, then C, then D, right? Because it'll be an easier, more graceful way of going about life. if you feel like life has been giving you knockback recently, that it's been knocking you back, just know that it's to help you grow and progress, and that to not be so harsh on yourself for the progress that you have come through. You may not be completely where you want to be yet, but the big blessing that's coming in is a way to see things from a new perspective. Let's go to this card here. We have White Numen, okay? So I think this is an extra card in the deck. So I guess we'll go ahead and read it from the book, because I haven't seen this yet. This is a brand new deck for me, and I'll have them all linked in the description below. Sorry, I stuttered bad there. Yeah, really beautiful card, and it reminds me, there's a bull here, so you may be a Taurus or have some Taurus placements. But a big thing that I'm getting from this is that you're going to start to realize the prosperity that is in the present moment. And like a bull works hard and slow. Like the sign Taurus is a fixed earth sign, which is fixed, it's hard to move, and earth is the slowest of the elements. So I think you're going to start to appreciate the slow, hard work that you've put in, but also realize how gracefully you have gone through all of these obstacles. Your wishes are going to be coming true very soon, Pile 3, whatever this is. And maybe it's not the complete end goal, like I said, but I think you're going to start to be able to appreciate the middle pieces, because those are also fun. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, let's read this one from the book. Okay. And look, oh my gosh, Pile 3, he has a star on him, this bull. Yeah, you are definitely headed towards, I feel like you guys are going to get a gift of like financial or just like some kind of material prosperity. And like I said, it may not be the end goal that you wanted, but there's going to be progress there. And your wishes are within the slow and steady progress. And you're going to get help in realizing that. Okay? So anyways, let's see. It says keywords: creation, starting point, divine inspiration. It says the God's Father runs free across the virgin Earth's plains. In apparent weightlessness, just like the bison in ancient cave paintings, it traverses the world, making sure that all of creation is in order. Above him, dimensions open and the power of the sun glows between his horns. The bronze stars and bird guide him as the morning breaks. The white Numen symbolizes creation through action. Yeah, exactly like I was saying. All this action that you've been taking is creating something very slow and beautifully and gracefully. You have such a poised way of completing what your goal is right now, what you're wishing for. It says the perfect and divinely inspired path resulting from movement and momentum. Act, innovate, make the world anew. Yes, exactly. The momentum, the pace that you're going is perfect, Pile 3. Yeah, and I think there's going to be a big blessing, a big material blessing coming in soon, like a gift from the universe and a gift for all of your hard work. Whether it's big or small, try and appreciate it no matter what, okay? Let's see your last card here. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, especially how I was saying, you may be very critical on yourself. And you may also, I'm getting the vibe here from this card, because it looks like he has other people. Oh my gosh, look, another star. Another signification of your wishes coming true, Pile 3, or whatever the star means for you. Finding hope again. Finding something to follow again, right? Something to believe in. But yeah, as I was saying, he has these other people grabbing his head. And so you may think that other people are criticizing your progress, but really you're putting your own throat to the blade at that point. You know what I mean? I think you're going to, like, especially if you guys have been doing third eye kind of work, yeah, I think you guys are going to get a big opening of that soon if you've been working on it, or just some kind of experience, some kind of fulfillment that's coming towards you that's going to help your third eye just completely break wide open, and your crown chakra here, and also your throat all at once. Just this upper area. You may be congested recently, pile 3. I'm hearing, especially if like these energy carriers are blocked, then it can get kind of stuffy and you can get like a headache, you know, or like a stuffy nose, sleepy eyes, whatever it may be for you, just that congested, stressed feeling towards the top. But yeah, I think a big blessing coming in for you, pile 3, is you're not going to be so harsh on yourself for not completing whatever the goal is quite yet, but enjoying the small gifts along the way. I think you may have been getting gifts for whatever this is, and you may have a hard time noticing them because of, I'm surprised like the 8 of Swords isn't here, you know, because I'm getting this feeling of mentally trapping yourself, right? And like here, these 2 girls, I feel like this represents maybe your self-judgments here, and this one may represent like your hopes and wishes, and they aren't looking at each other at all. If the Queen of Swords were upright, they would both be looking in the same direction, right? So definitely use your intelligence and use your words to yourself wisely, and then these things will start to balance and line up, and you'll be able to see your wishes from both perspectives, okay? Let's get some astrology cards here. Oh wait, let me just make this even for a sec. Let's see. Oop. Okay, let's see what we can get here for you. Pile 3. Oh, okay. So we have here the Ascendant. Yeah, this may be a big like personality shift for you. Pile 3. It may be like, maybe not like outside personality. I'm kind of hearing it's more like an inside personality shift. It's going to be a whole change of like character and like persona for you to have this feeling of having a poised and easy life, feeling like you can get through anything and that your wishes are fulfilled. Okay, pile 3, yeah. And it says here, entrance. This is your entrance into that kind of feeling, a whole new perspective of yourself and of the work that you do, whatever this is you've been working towards and trying to fulfill. Let's see. We also have here Taurus, cultivate. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying here, you might be a Taurus. Definitely a lot of Taurus energy here. But I also just wanted to mention, in pile 2, there was also a fairy and kind of like them standing on this pedestal or whatever that is. And Taurus also came out. So there may be a message in there in pile 2 for you, especially this has the number 2 on it. Yeah, only if you felt called to it, you'll know if it's meant for you or not. But yeah, just along with this Taurus energy and being okay with the slow and easy kind of way of life. And I don't mean easy as in like you don't have to do anything, because yes, there is a lot of hard work, but it's better than completely pushing through. So if you're watching this at the time that I'm uploading it, we do have the Aries new moon that just happened. It was yesterday from when I'm recording, but it was April 1st. So actually, you know what? It was last night, like at 1 a.m. So technically it was today. But yeah, Aries has this energy of trying to start something and completely like ram through it and just get to the finish line. Like I was saying here about trying to get from point A to point D, you know? And I think, yeah, just the big blessings that are coming for you, pile 3, is the ability to see that your wishes are being fulfilled in a slow and abundant kind of way. And if this is regarding like money or career for you, it's going to be through maybe just small little spurts of income here and there, whatever that means for you, whether it's like if you're a musician and you start getting like more tips or whatever it means for you, pile 3, you'll know what it is. Well, let's move to these cards here. This is just a very slow and graceful and abundant kind of energy. It makes me have that kind of feeling of like when a bowl is, like it has all these flowers on them, right? And just imagine a meadowy field that has flowers growing through it and seeing like, you know, a cow or a bull just eating grass and, you know, play some ambient music and that kind of visionary. And like, that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting from this. That's the kind of feeling that I think you're going to get from this big blessing. I hope that makes sense. Let's see. Where are the big blessings coming for pile 3? The big blessings for pile 3. What? Just pile 3. I need to know about the big blessings coming up. Okay. I feel like both of those wanted to come out. So, we have here fertility. Yes, especially with Taurus being here. It's very, the moon actually is exalted in the sign of Taurus, if you do astrology at all, but pretty much the moon, whenever it's traveling through the sky, through the sign of Taurus, it is exalted and it's able to perform at the best of its abilities, with the best tools at hand, and like almost like people look up to them. So that could mean something to you about people looking up to you. Yeah, especially with these hands here that I was talking about earlier. You may feel like you may put a lot of weight on your shoulders for other people's opinions, to where you start doubting yourself and criticizing yourself a lot and not enjoying the process to get there. But I think soon you're going to, that third eye awakening, you're going to realize how to get there. This is a very fertile time for you. You're going to realize the fertility. You see here, she's got her eyes closed, but these things are starting to grow. It makes me think of the change from winter to spring, which actually wasn't too long ago if you're here in the northern hemisphere. But yeah, you're going to realize how fertile of a time it is and how abundant you are in your life exactly right now where it is. And I think it's going to be through little small gifts here and there, little signs from the universe. We have here, okay, so we have grieving, and there's, I can't tell, it reminds me of a suitcase here, but definitely the butterfly is pretty obvious, right? So whatever, you may be having a hard time making this personality shift, and it may bring up a lot of sad and grieving feelings, but I think you're going to come out the other side very fertile. And I think you're going to leave behind, like this may be a natural state for you sometimes when you get locked up in those kinds of feelings. And I think that you're going to be able to find an easy way of coping with that, maybe a different way of coping. I'm definitely hearing for some of my pile 3s. Rather than grieving about what you haven't achieved, pile 3, you're going to start seeing the small achievements where they are right now. And those are the big blessings coming into your life, are those little things, right? Because the bigness of blessings is only subjective to the viewer. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know why I keep moving these. Okay. let's go ahead and move into these last cards here. Some affirmations for you lovely pile threes. We'll see here. My pile threes need to know. And also, if you're watching this at the time that I'm recording this, you may see a big milestone for you and a big achievement for you around the Taurus, is it a solar eclipse? Yeah, the Taurus solar eclipse coming up about, I think is it April 30th? Yeah, April 30th, so about a month from now. If you're watching this in the future, it could be a sign of this will just be happening a month from wherever you are at the current time. But yeah, I'm definitely hearing expect a big milestone around that time. An easier way to see your wishes coming true. So let's see. What else does pile 3 need to know? What kind of affirmations about their big blessings? I just got a super loud ringing in my left ear. It's actually going through my right ear too. Wow, that's loud. Okay, pile 3. Yeah, especially I was talking about these big blessings coming in. Definitely around a month from now is what I'm getting from my ear ringing like that. Okay, we have here beauty. Okay, it says seeking approval or gazes from others is not important. Yes, as I was saying earlier, trying to seek approval from others, being so worried about how others perceive you. It says I seek to define myself in full, and not just by my appearance. My beauty is most prominent when I'm living a carefree and happy life, unconcerned with others' approval. Yes, pile 3, such a strong message for you. I feel like once you're not too worried about whomever's approval you're worried about here, it's going to be a lot easier for you to be better to yourself and kinder to yourself in your own head, right? Yes, that was an awesome message for my pile 3s to hear. Let me see. What else can we get for you, pile 3? Man, I still have that ringing in my ear. Yeah, very strong message for you today, pile 3. I'm here for it. Okay, we have look, ambitious. It says, in a world where possibilities are endless, I can do anything I set my mind to. Yeah, especially whatever end goal you've been trying to get to. Definitely being brought up here, your ambitions. You can do anything you set your mind to. Power and ambition courses through my veins. When I intentionally reach towards my dreams will meet me with open arms. Yes, and look, she's got open arms here. She's the only one that is super open here, except for her, and she's asleep. That makes me also think of, you may be really enjoying your sleep time recently. You could be struggling to get sleep, but like you almost, I'm getting the feeling of, you're having such, maybe like a lot of fun in your dreams. I'm hearing for you guys right now, pile 3. Very interesting dreams. You may just be having a good time sleeping is what I'm hearing, whatever that means for you. Yeah, you guys have met the world. You've met your achievements and you've done the hard work, and the universe is going to start sending you signs and little blessings until eventually, I'm really feeling for my pile 3s that you're going to hit a big blessing in a month or two, or maybe at the next, what would be solar eclipse for you, whenever that is, when you're watching it. But yeah. And look here, at the bottom of the deck, I thought that this would be important for you. It says, I am more than my job. My work is important and provides a sense of purpose, but I must create a boundary. I will honor my mental and physical health first. I work to live. I do not live to work. Yes, especially about being too hard on yourself about the work that you're doing. You're learning to find a new way to see life as beautiful and the progress, and you're going to be getting little rewards here and there for the hard work that you're doing. Whatever this is you've been trying to manifest, whatever has seemed hard recently and has been hard to grasp, you're going to be able to grasp it more, whatever that means for you, pile 3. But yeah, I think that's all that I'm seeing for you, my beautiful pile threes. Thank you so much for watching. I am beyond grateful to have you here today, sharing your beautiful energy with me. If this reading has resonated, leave a comment down below letting me know, and please be sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you feel called to, as it helps support this channel so I can keep providing content for you wonderful souls. I hope this reading has brought you peace and harmony. Keep shining your light and living your best life, my stars. I will see you next time.